points in the game.
Ago has all built to this, the championship game in the Big 12 Conference, one that has a long history of classic finishes. We could be in for another one here today. Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas, as we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Iowa State Cyclones. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So Penn State's offense comes onto the field for the first time today. And the reason why this is one of the games of the week is you got a receiving core that's just been lighting people up. So hard to stop collectively, but they're running into an elite defense that's filled with confidence too, Kirk.
Yeah, Chris, I'm going to turn it around a little bit and talk about, I think, the offensive line. We know what the receivers can do. Will the quarterback have enough time against this defense to be able to make the throws where he can try to expose the secondary? That's the real challenge. Can you protect the quarterback to give these receivers a chance to make plays?
Gets it out quickly to the left side. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
He fires this throw and it's intercepted. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
And just like that, this defense takes advantage of a bad decision by the quarterback, steps in front of it for the interception. Now they've got great field position here early in this game.
The shotgun handoff here. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They bring him down to the 25 and moving closer and closer to the red zone. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Here's the handoff. And that run produces a decent gain. The Cyclones are in the red zone. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Tries the right with a quick throw. Touchdown, Cyclones! They capped the drive with 6 points.
And I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards, and it's a touchdown.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. Coverage team flying downfield, not much gained on that return. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Handoff running right. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down after that previous play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Solid run. Moves the ball out across the 20 to the 21.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situations, much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. Catch made on the out route. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Nittany Lions begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Looking for a receiver. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to. Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. They'll hand it off. Fighting off the defender. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure, just got it away. The Nittany Lions will line up to punt it away. fielded near the 20. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Iowa State offense takes the field now. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
Love to see a quarterback who looks for a matchup on third down, sees his go-to guy who's got a favorable matchup, gets the ball to him for a first down.
Hey guys up front, line up. It's first down. They'll try the ground game here. And it'll be Smolder right at the line for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. They'll test the right side here. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Well, Kirk, Iowa State has the lead here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period.
Iowa State 7, Penn State 0.
They flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Caught by the receiver. And the second effort there will earn him the first down.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
Looking to throw it on first down. And he finds the running back in the flat. And a quick spin move there before he's dropped. Decent pickup on the play.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Bringing pressure. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Looking to throw it again. The pocket breaking down. Here's the target, and it's complete. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? The offense 2 for 2 on third downs in this drive, but this will be tough. It's third and long. Out of the gun now on third down. Quick throw to his receiver. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. So they're short on fourth down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. Last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for a deep completion. The deep shot is caught for a big gain. They finally bring him down, but what an explosive play that time. Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. The back's got it. They get him down, but that's a solid gain. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. Now it's 2nd down here. The RPO caught to the right. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Defense bracing for the run against this heavy formation. Play action fake, looking to throw. He's got it near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. And the Nittany Lions looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. No gain there. Ball will be spotted at the 2 again. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down and goal upcoming. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
So no gain on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd and goal from the 2. We'll try to run this one in. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So they pass on the chip shot field goal. They're going to go for it. 4th and goal from the 5. Wants to throw it. Looking to the end zone. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route. And I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a 1st down.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. Oh, that one's picked off. Breaks into the open. He's at the 50. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Ball handed off. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. Second down play coming up. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Caught behind the line. It's Perkins. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Short pass finds the tight end. The Nittany Lions pick up enough to get a first down there. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. That's reeled in. It's Perkins. Powering through a tackle. Tackled, but first down.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. The Nittany Lions hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. That's solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one.
Intercepted in the end zone. They bring him down, but a chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his second interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
Just time enough for one more play in the half. On first down, it's play action. On the move now. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, some real edge-of-your-seat moments, and there's still 2 quarters to go in this Big 12 championship.
And the Nittany Lions will kick it away to get us going in the second half. And the kickoff will be returned. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And here comes the Iowa State offense back onto the field now. It's a bootleg looking to throw. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
Love the call here by the defense coordinator to be able to call this linebacker blitz to come up with a sack. And over the years, Penn State blitzes these backers and are more effective than maybe any school in the country.
Running out of time in the pocket. The receiver grabs it. Tackle made after a solid game. Will spot the ball for 31.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Send the back in motion. On the toss play, runner moving left. He's got the first down and still motoring. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, these are the type of runs that begin to wear down your defense psychologically. Already have the lead, come out with a nice big gain, and this defense is thinking, oh no, here we go again. Really nice statement here to get this second half started.
And the Cyclones have 1st and 10 here. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. And that's a solid return after the interception.
What a play by the defense. option, and they're in business.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. Oh, he's bringing it back.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. Third down, the offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14. The Nittany Lions are in the red zone. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Touchdown, Penn State. They couldn't stop him there. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they start the drive. And the Cyclones offense is back out on the field now. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. And there's the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. They'll run it here. He gets loose. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
You know, everybody always wants to talk about quarterbacks today and receivers, and don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. Man, for me, as a fan, when I'm watching the game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the offenses that still have backs that can carry the ball and come up with plays like that. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
He'll hand it off. Breaks free. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They get the completion. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Predicate route with a sneak.
Now, how about that? Good job by the offensive line. The quarterback, they pick up this first down here on 3rd down and 1 with the QB sneak. There are a lot of bodies crowding around that line. He was able to find just enough space to pick up the first down in a new set of downs.
There's the handoff. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. They misfire on the pass as time in the period runs out. But Iowa State has the lead here. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Makes the catch downfield. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Iowa State.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. Quick throw to the right. It's caught. They get him down, but the game moves the ball up to the 36.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Looking for some space. It's Perkins. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the quarter. They'll stop him for a loss.
Chris has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Trying to create here on the move, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Fourth down, look at the throw for it. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete, and the drive ends right there. Great spot to start this drive for the offense. And here's the handoff. Fighting off the defender.
That's a great way to start this drive after taking over in really good field position, working with the lead. Chance here for a knockout punch.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Positive yards, that's all you want to see as an offense. As long as you're moving the ball forward, it's going to give you a chance to continue to get first downs. What are they looking at now? Third and inches, it looks like.
He keeps it himself. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
How impressive have these guys been up front today? Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Change of pace, now looking to throw the football. Grabbed by the receiver. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw. The Cyclones are in the red zone. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Catch made on the left side. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Cyclones pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. First down, looking to throw the football. Catch It's made over the middle. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Leaning on the run game here. Spins away from defenders. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Cyclones. Now the all-important extra point. And the extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the fourth. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Time running out in this conference championship game. This is a desperation drive right here. Got to score. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Looking to throw now on first down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Brought down, but crosses midfield to the 46. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. The Nittany Lions lining up here on 1st and 10. The defense with more pre-snap movement. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Finds his target, and it's complete. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one. Offense self-destructing. Penalty makes it 1st and 20. Looking to throw again. It's a wide receiver screen. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. The sure hands. It's Perkins. They bring him down after a short gain there. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Throw forward on 3rd and short. The ball is caught. That moves the football to the 27 on a 1st down. And the Nittany Lions will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Defense not pressing this time. Delivers from the pocket complete over the middle. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. Should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Snags the quick throw. They need a touchdown here. Down big in the 4th quarter. 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
What a beautiful post route right over the top, and it splits this defense for 6 points. Great recognition by the quarterback to see the void in the middle third of the secondary and confidently deliver that strike.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
the marker and still going. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. What an amazing run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves champions of the Big 12 and become a piece of the history of that great conference. And now with the playoff spot locked up, we get to see what they can do against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.